Once upon a time, there was a woman called Iyasisi. People gave her that name because even though she was in her 50s, she looked like she was in her early 30s. Her skin were always glowing, her eyes bright, and she walked with confidence of someone who had found the secret fountain of youth. Her beauty made people whisper and wonder what was her secret. They thought it was good gin, expensive creams, and even maybe a hidden sugar daddy. But the truth was darker, something no one could imagine. Iyasisi ran a food store near the center of the community. She was known for her unforgettable stew, spicy, thick, and delicious. People came from far and near just to have a taste. One day, she was cleaning out her late auntie's room, a woman people once called Mama Put. While dusting, she found a wooden box hidden behind an old cupboard. Inside was a black book tied with red string. The book was old, its pages yellow and filled with strange recipes. Some were normal, others were disturbing. It said on a page, "On your second moon, collect what flows and add few drops to the stew. They will be hungry for more." Iyasisi shivered. Her auntie stew had once been popular too, but no one ever knew what made it so different until now. Curiosity mixed with greed. When her period came, Iyasisi followed the instruction. She collected a little blood, mixed it into her stew, and whispered the chant written in the book. The result was magical. The aroma hit harder, the taste deeper. She served it like normal that day. A customer licked their fingers. Some came back with their friends. Others begged for takeaway. Within minutes, her pot was empty. She knew she had unlocked something. The next few months, her stall turned into a marketplace on its own. Long lines, bulk order, even men who used to avoid her came with cash and compliments. "I can't sleep without that stew," one woman said. "My husband would not eat anything elsewhere," another whispered. Iyasisi only cooked during her period. Each pot mixed with her blood and stirred with her chants. People noticed that her skin started to glow even more. Her hair became fuller. Iyasisi looked more younger. But then things got weird. One girl said she dreamt of swimming in blood. Another man claimed that Iyasisi came to him in vision, offering him more stew while laughing with red eyes. Some women stopped seeing their period after eating her food. Others began to bleed non-stop. Babies cried non-stop at night after their mother ate her food. One boy kept drawing Iyasisi with blood on her lips. Still, people kept coming. They were hooked. She began to hear whispers. "She's using jars," some said. Another said, "She's a witch," but no one had proof. One night, a young woman named Ada, who worked near her shop, followed Iyasisi out of curiosity. Ada watched from behind a tree. Iyasisi placed her pot over the fire, pulled out her blood from a cloth-wrapped jar, and began chanting. Ada couldn't move. It was like her feet were frozen. She heard voices, not just Iyasisi's voice, but other voices, whispering in the wind. Suddenly, Iyasisi turned around and looked directly at the tree where Ada was hiding. Ada ran away. The next day, an elder named Mama Chike finally spoke up. She said the same thing happened years ago with Iyasisi's auntie. People were dying slowly. Peace was lost. The village councillor organized a surprise inspection. They stormed Iyasisi's kitchen. They found jar with dark liquid, bits of clothes with blood stains, and the black book opened beside her pot. They dragged her to the square. Crowd gathered. She did not cry. She stood tall and said, "Yes, I used my blood. Yes, I followed the book. But you kept coming. You begged for more. You made me a goddess." Some shouted in anger. Some wept. Others looked scared. One woman shouted, "You cursed my womb." The elder made their judgment that day. "This land is no longer yours. You are banned forever," one of the elders said. The Friends were furious. That night, a group gathered at her shop. They poured kerosene on her things, her pots, her wooden bench, and even the black book, and set them all on fire. The flames lit up that night as people chanted and cried. Iyasisi stood there, watching her shop burn down to ashes. She was given no time to pack, no time for further explanation. She was chased out of the community with stone and curses. She walked barefooted, her clothes torn, her pride shattered. No one knew where she went. Some said she crossed the river to a faraway land. Others said she changed her face with the help of dark spirits and now selling food in disguise. This is the end of the story. Thank you so much for listening. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more enchanting stories. And to all our returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch. I really appreciate your support. Also, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Bye for now.